mysterious story.
It is believed that babies and toddlers are able to feel things that adults are too narrow-minded to become aware of, and nanny cams frequently confirm this theory. Eventually, it stands to reason that a camera running continuously during the night would detect a weird occurrence at some point. Number 11. Inside edition. While babysitting her niece, Michaela Long makes up his mind to check the baby monitor to notice how she's sleeping. She is so taken aback by what she witnesses her niece doing that she snaps a photo so that others will have confidence in her. Despite the fact that her little niece was unmoving, she was still breathing. She's fallen asleep in a twisted headstand that even Michaela recognizes she bears resemblance to a possessed person's posture. The situation would have been nearly humorous unless it had been so strange, especially with her cast in the pale blue glow of the baby monitor. I'm not sure whether her niece ever showed this weird sleeping habit one more time or whether it was only a one-time occurrence. However, I have to recognize that I've never heard of anyone, let alone a toddler, falling asleep in this position. Share with me what you think about this and whether you believe that it's paranormal or just children being strange. Number 10. Walter Dudich. Something weird hanging above his child that no one has been likely to explain properly has been recorded by a YouTuber named Walter Dudich. And there seems to be a stiff beam of light slowly moving across the room until it is directly above Walter's sleeping child's head, at which point it noiselessly drifts away. Despite the fact that Walter claims that when he went in to check, he couldn't see the light with his own eyes, he could see it on the nanny cam. Despite the fact that this video seems to be the result of a camera malfunction, I'm uncertain what the nanny cam could have misinterpreted as a streak of light in what Walter claims that the room has no light. According to other YouTubers, they believe that it's either a paranormal spirit of a loved one or an alien device. Please share with me if any of these explanations resonate with you. Number 9. Celerity789 on YouTube is the owner of a baby monitor that has been received weird interference. I just want to ask whether this loud conversation is between two humans or some kind of communication from the other side.
Oh God.
This baby monitor could be on the same wavelength as the CB radios used by truckers, in which case this video is nothing out of the ordinary. Having said that, it is claimed that they have listened to weird paranormal messages throughout the video. If you believe that you listened to the voices say something or if this video got you to feel unfamiliar, please share your experience in the comments. Number 8. Every morning between 3 and 6 a.m., there is a man named Robert witnessing the same floating orb in his Colorado home. He eventually makes up his mind to a Nest Cam be installed to provide evidence to back up his claims. This is exactly what his camera discovered floating around his living room early in the morning. Robert suddenly posted this video online in order to gather more feedback from the general public. To some viewers, this bears a resemblance to a potentially paranormal spirit orb in wavy patterns inspecting Robert's home. To others, it bears a resemblance to a speck of dust caught in an air current. Despite the fact that I believe it is CGI, perhaps someone who is better at special effects than I am could tell me whether it is real or not. If Rob's account of the orb popping up at the same time every morning is correct, this is nearly certainly a paranormal encounter. Unluckily, Rob is the only one who is aware of it for certain. Number 7. CW33. It seems that Katie O'Connor is living alone in Overland Park, Kansas when she suddenly listens to an urgent knock at her apartment door. When she responds to it, two strangers grab her and force her onto the couch.
Get the tape and Tara.
Despite the fact that the woman on the right seems to be also with him, she is familiar to Katie. And she made as if to be friends with Katie for a long time before making up her mind to steal all of her friend's valuables at random. Things take a turn for the worse when the nanny cam is discovered by the trio.
I thought it was just like on a personal level though. Like I thought she was trying to be my friend. I just feel dumb for letting them into my house.
The thieves got away.
There is no doubt that I did some research and discovered that the female accomplice, Cheyenne Marie Watts, was eventually apprehended. Unluckily, it appears that I couldn't discover any information about her sentencing. When she was taken prisoner, the two men were still on the loose, and as far as I know, they were never identified or apprehended. Number 6. It seems that Barbara Anderson is alone in her Atlanta, Georgia home, putting on only a nightgown when an armed intruder enters through an unlocked side door.
Told me to lie down on the bed, put my face in the pillow.
Despite the fact that he flees with thousands of dollars in cash and jewelry, his spree seems to be far from over. And then he picks another house only 4 miles away and rings the doorbell 8 times before going inside. What's most concerning is how he moves stealthily around the house with his firearm raised, clearly prepared to use it if necessary. There is an unidentified man who is ripping apart the house and is stealing 2 televisions, a laptop, and a valuable ring that had been passed down through the family for more than 60 years. Generally speaking, the man has taken valuables worth more than $50,000 from people's homes without permission. However, I don't believe that he was ever apprehended. Number 5. This Nanny Cam video is said to have originated somewhere on the deep web. While playing, there is a girl who is singing to herself when a low growl from off-screen suddenly interrupts her. She seems less alert and continues playing, and then something terrible occurs to her. With non-mortal speed, there appears to be an impossibly long arm reaching out and snatching the girl. A sickening crunch interrupts her short, terrified scream. With all sincerity, I hope that this video is not real, for the sake of all humanity. Number 4. It's 9:30 p.m. in Billings, Montana when an urgent alert is sent to a mother on her phone. She is taken aback to discover a screenshot taken by her motion-activated Nanny Cam just a few rooms down. As you can see, a tall man is depicted by the photograph, which she has never seen before, staring at the camera with a puzzled expression. Her daughter's crib can be seen in the background. It seems that the mother runs hurriedly into the room, grabs the child, and flees the house. When the Billings Police Department gets there, there is no one inside, and this photo is now the only proof that an intruder ever existed. As far as I know, this is still an ongoing investigation. Who knows what would have taken place that night unless the Nanny Cam had warned the mother of the presence of a dangerous stranger in the house. Number 3. A Nanny Cam is installed in his son's room by Rex Dixon of YouTube after the 3-year-old claims to have seen ghosts almost every night for months. Despite the fact that Rex isn't looking forward to much, when he gets home from work one night, he discovers that his oldest son has been telling the truth all along. The ghost, or no matter what it is, appears to be particularly interested in the boy's younger brother, who is less than 2 years old. Rex and his wife watch in awe when there is a bright white entity appearing to follow its way along the youngest child's body.
Stop moving.
Right, please.
Just moving.
The last weird light seems to have subsided near the child's midsection and stops moving for a short period of time. When Rex enters the room, the phantom light is no longer visible, nor is it visible on the Nanny Cam. I don't know what could have emitted such a strong light signature. It doesn't appear to be a laser pointer or anything of the sort. Please share with me if you believe this is really paranormal or some kind of special effect. Number 2. It appears that Sandy Kaplanis is the owner of a 14-year-old chocolate lab with kidney failure. Therefore, a Nanny Cam is used by her while she's at work to ensure the pet's well-being. When she logs into her account, she is greeted with this complicated image. It seems to be a girl lying in a hospital children's ward. It is claimed that she is wasting away because she appears nervous and unable to sleep. At the same time, despite the fact that toys surrounded the girl, and a wilted star hangs above her, her precise circumstances are unknown. There is no doubt that Sandy was watched this still image instead of her dog for more than 24 hours. She got in touch with the manufacturer of the Nanny Cam, and when they were unable to make available for an adequate explanation, she went to the local news. Their investigation yielded no results, implying that it could be a simple software glitch. Maybe this mysterious girl was attempting to approach Sandy and say to her something before she died. We won't have any idea for certain. Number 1. Her son Connor laughing is recorded on Nanny Cam by a YouTuber named Cats, Dogs and a Squirrel. It appears to be a happy family moment until she immediately listens to what he's laughing at. If you listen carefully, you will notice a very weird noise that takes place twice. She sent the eerie video to all of her relatives and was surprised when her sister-in-law noticed the noise right away. When her father is a little boy, he would apparently make the exact same noise to make her laugh. It looks like that this could be weird serendipity, or the grandfather is truly spending time with his grandson after dying. This seems to bear a resemblance to a human voice, and it gets this child to laugh without a doubt. I believe that this video is genuine because Cats, Dogs and a Squirrel has a small YouTube channel filled with content about raising a family. There are none of her other videos bear a resemblance to this one, and there are no clickbait thumbnails or titles like most fake videos.
I went in there a few minutes after the recording and gave him a bottle, and at one point he stopped with the bottle and looked past me and started smiling.
Thanks for checking out this video. Be sure to subscribe because I upload a new video every day. Or if you're still not convinced, here are some of my other videos that I think you'd like. Enjoy.